Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's card features the Beach Day stamp set and coordinating dies. You'll find it on page 58 of the Stampin' Up! Mini catalogue. This is a fabulous stamp set and dies, and I'm so happy it's carrying over to our new catalogue, which starts at the beginning of May. Now, if you're wanting to purchase this stamp set and die set now before May, it is actually a bundle with 10% off. Here it is here in the catalogue. So the dies and the stamp set. It is going to carry over, as I said, to the main catalogue, but it won't have 10% off. So you have to buy the stamp set, and the dies and the stamp set will come separately. But so it's worth, if you really want the stamp set and dies, I recommend you get it before the new catalogue launches, because you'll get it as a bundle. The card is going to be really simple to make. I've used that as my base idea, that one right there in the catalogue. The images in the catalogue are always great to use for inspiration, and one of my favourite colours, which is Pool Party, for the base. So let's go ahead and get the card made. It's super easy. So I'm going to bring in a piece of grid paper right now, because I'm going to do a little bit of blending. So grab a punch. We're using the 2 3/8 inch punch. This punch is an online exclusive, so that's, if you're looking for it, I have put a link in the description bar below for all the products I've used today. Let's do our stamping as well. Now, there are dies for each of these. What do I do with my bit of paper? Stamp them on this, because it's probably enough paper. I'm just going to stamp these in Memento. That's the umbrella. I think in the example in the catalogue, they actually had stamped them onto coloured cardstock, but I really like them coloured with blends, so that's what we're going to do. I know I've only got a little piece of paper here, but I have already die cut them, so this is just for an example, really. That's our stamping, and we also need to stamp the sentiment. And the sentiment I've stamped in Pool Party, actually. These are going to be coloured in Pool Party. And I've got them here. Here it is. Here. I use the second to smallest deckled circled die for this. And let's grab Pool Party. Just stamp that out. It just fits, so let me just make sure I've got it in the right place here. Yeah. Okay. Probably could do one more. I've cut out 2 just in case. Let's just see if we can get that slightly better. I think we'll go with that first one. Alright, let's put those to one side, and let's do a little bit of blending first. So I'm using Balmy Blue and Crumb Cake. Balmy Blue, Crumb Cake, and my small blending pens. But if you don't have the smaller blending pen, that's totally fine. You can use the larger ones. A blending brush, I should say. So apply a little bit of ink onto your brush, onto your blending brush. Start off on the grid paper and then come across. If you start off your grid paper, you won't get any sort of harsh lines. So Balmy Blue for the sky, and then let's do a little bit of Crumb Cake for the sand. Again, start off on your grid paper and then come down here for the sand. I'm going to make it a bit darker. A little bit. I might put a bit more blue on that sky, I think. There you go. That's pretty. Alright, so while we've got our I think that's all the stamping we have to do. Yep. Let's grab the blends and colour these in. Now you can, like I said, you could die cut them just on coloured card, which is what I think they've done in the sample in the catalogue. But I love colouring with blends, so I'm using Bubble Bath, and this is the dark Bubble Bath. So I'm just coming over, I'm just going to do just around there in the dark, and then come in with the light, just to colour it in. And I'm colouring upside down. What am I doing that for? Right, and Pool Party for the umbrella, dark, just down here on the, and then light Pool Party, oops, wrong end, just there, I think I might need to get a new Pool Party blender pen, Stampin' Blend. I do use them quite a lot. I'm just blending out those harsher lines. And then, when you've finished your colouring, you would grab the cute little dies. They're very, very cute, and die cut them like that. Pop them, run them through your cut and emboss machine, and you will have these two when you're finished. Now, as you can see, there's got a lot of white border around the edge of that one. So what I did with my sample is I actually coloured around it with my light Bubble Bath. I just didn't want that much of a border, white border. But again, if you cut this out on Bubble Bath cardstock, then you won't have any white border at all. Just depends what you like. I'm going to leave the white border on the on that one. All right. Okay. Let's get all our pieces together. Yeah. Oh, we have got a little bit more stamping to do. I use the shell and the sand one for the inside, so I'll just grab that one now. And I'm using Crumb Cake. Nearly forgot. Just pop that down the bottom. Just for a little bit of interest on the inside of your card. Totally not necessary, but I think it looks pretty. Okay, let's get this grid paper out of the way. Let's put the card together. Now I have gone ahead already and embossed using the exposed brick embossing folder right here. Now on this sample, I actually used my Pool Party blender brush, and I I blended ink over the actual cardstock, just tone on tone, just to give it a bit more depth. I don't actually think that it just made it slightly darker. So in fact, I think we will do that again. I wasn't going to, but let's just grab it in again. It just gives the card a little bit more depth. So let's try again. Let's do it. Pool Party. Come off. Again, with this, it doesn't matter if you actually do get a splotch on there. Well, I did get a splotch. I shouldn't have got a splotch on there. But yeah, you don't want to get the splotch like I just did. So I'm actually going to make this one darker now that I've done that. Just I actually quite like it a bit darker now that I've done that. Yeah, you don't mind it. Quite like that. It's quite a bit different from that one. Quite a bit darker. Except I have got that splotch right there. But that is actually okay, because you know what? I might be able to blend it out. just doing circular motions. It's okay. Yeah, so Pool Party ink on the Pool Party embossed piece of cardstock. I quite like it. Alright, let's try again. Put the card together. Yeah. Alright, so just going to use a little bit of tape. Let's use Stampin' Seal. I'm going to put my little chia down first. Okay. If I could get a bit more blending just there, I feel like I've got a bit of a gap. That's better. You know how sometimes when you're making a card you just have to keep doing a little bit more. Putting some Stampin' Seal on this, on the chair, which I'm going to put down first in the sand. Slight angle, and then the umbrella just sitting over there like that. Go. Come down a bit further. And then the sentiment will go just over there. It needs a little bit of adhesive on it just to make it sit. It's a tiny little bit of Tombow. Tiniest of bit, there we go. Sometimes a tiny bit of Tombow is all you need. Okay, good. I just put a small piece of tape on there because I only want to adhere a small portion of that, because on the back of it we're going to put our dimensionals. When I find them, there they are. Adhere that to the card front. And then we're going to pop some embellishments on here, and I'm using the rainbow adhesive backed embellishments. I haven't checked to see if these are carrying over into the new catalogue. I really hope they are. I suspect they're not, but we have plenty of embellishments, but I just love rainbow adhesive backed dots. If they're not carrying over, I highly recommend you get them because they're just so neat, so pretty subtle colours. I definitely recommend them if you like subtles. And let's put one more there. Okay. Pop some dimensionals on the back of our card. Easy card to put together, really cute. You get to do some blending and some colouring with Stampin' blends. So, oops, one of those just came off. So in my mind, that's a happy craft day. And I get to use 3 of my favourite mediums. Pop that on the front. Okay. And there you have it. Let's just put this one on the inside.
Whoops. I think my tear and tape my tape's just run out. There we go. That was lucky. Right. Pop this on the middle, and then we're done. Cute, easy card to make using the Beach Day bundle. As I said, I've put a link in the description bar below for all the products that I've used today. I hope you have a really wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.